The United States just got a wake-up call. China, once America's top customer, is making a bold move, dropping American imports and shifting its trade alliances to Canada and the EU. That's right, our friendly neighbor up north just pulled off an economic stunt that has Washington on edge. And folks, it gets even crazier, because Canada just made a bombshell move that might shake up the entire balance of power. What did they do? Stick around because you're not going to believe this. But jokes aside, this isn't just another trade deal, it's a tectonic shift in global economics. And if you think this won't affect you, think again. Prices, jobs, and America's standing in the world, it's all on the line. So how did we get here? Let's break it down. For years, China relied heavily on US imports, soybeans, tech, energy, but thanks to ongoing trade wars, tariffs, and geopolitical tensions, China is saying, no thanks America, and looking elsewhere. And guess who's cashing in? Canada and Europe. Canada's agriculture, minerals, and even tech exports to China have skyrocketed. Meanwhile, European giants like Germany and France are making billion-dollar deals that used to go straight to American companies. Wait, hold up. Canada and the EU are replacing the US? That's like finding out your ex is now dating your best friend and your neighbor. Ouch. Job losses and economic squeeze. And here's why this matters. Less trade with China means fewer American jobs in key industries. Farmers, feeling the squeeze. Tech companies, losing customers. Manufacturers, watching contracts vanish. This is a domino effect, and the first tiles are already falling. Teaser for Canada's next move. But here's where things take an even wilder turn. Canada just made a game-changing move that has Washington watching closely. What did they do? Let's talk about it. Canada isn't just filling the US's shoes in China's market, it's securing long-term trade agreements that could change North America's economic dynamics forever. We're talking huge deals on energy, rare earth minerals, and even high-tech industries. China wants stability in its supply chain, and Canada is offering just that. And Europe? They're jumping on the same bandwagon, increasing exports in cars, machinery, and even luxury goods. And now the big question, how is the US reacting? Well, not well. Washington is scrambling to respond. We're seeing talks of new trade policies, potential countermeasures, and even diplomatic pressure on Canada to slow things down with China. But here's the problem. The US doesn't have the same leverage it once did. Countries are looking for stability, and frankly, the US-China trade relationship has been anything but stable. So what does America do now? Send Justin Trudeau a strongly worded email. Maybe challenge the EU to a game of rock, paper, scissors for China's business. Jokes aside, this is a defining moment for the US economy. If Washington doesn't act strategically, we could see a permanent shift in global trade dynamics where the US isn't the go-to economic powerhouse it once was. The stakes? Massive. The time to act? Running out. So here's the real question. Will the US adapt and reclaim its trade dominance? Or are we witnessing the beginning of a new global economic order? Because if China, Canada, and the EU keep up this momentum, America might find itself playing catch-up instead of leading the game. What do you think? Is this just a temporary shift, or are we looking at a major economic realignment? Let us know in the comments. And if you want to stay ahead of the curve on global events that actually impact you, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Until next time, stay informed, stay aware.